Hey guys, today is April the 14th of 2015. I want to do an educational video on market geometry, and I'm going to be using as an example real time the euro dollar. So please pause the video and read the video disclaimer. As many of you know, this is my Forex and price and time technical analysis blog on Google Plus, and I wanted to read you something that I have, about this community. Every movement in the market is the result of a natural law and of a cause which exists long before the effect takes place and can be determined years in advance. The future is but a repetition of the past, as the Bible plainly states. I'm going to repeat that again. The future is but a repetition of the past, as the Bible plainly states. W. D. Gann quoted the scriptures in some of his books and his teachings and his courses. All things continue the way they have been since the beginning. What has happened will happen again. There is nothing new here on earth. Ecclesiastic 1:9. So the future is but a repetition of the past. So I'm going to show you that this theory, most of the time, is true. And you're going to see why I say most of the time is true. Sometimes it's a little off, but generally is on point. Let's go into the chart. This is a euro dollar. I'm going to try to make this quick. This is pretty much an educational video, and this is going to really benefit the traders that use the platform called Thinkorswim. Some of the members in the community have Thinkorswim. So this one's going to benefit you because you're going to see how I do it in this platform. This is my main broker. I love Thinkorswim. It's a great platform, great broker. I got nothing negative to say about them. And I use other software because I use different things for calculations and whatnot that Thinkorswim doesn't have. So it's pretty much I'm like a carpenter, a craftsman. I use different tools for different things that I got to use, and do calculations in the markets that some are weaker, some are greater, some have benefits, pros and cons. But I'm going to use today Thinkorswim, and you can use this on any platform you have. What you're going to learn is the concept and the idea. Once you could grasp that, you could pretty much do it on any market, and any Forex pair, and any commodity index, you name it, commodity. You could do this technique, and it could give you a good edge. All right, so we're going to start out with the euro, starting with the May 8th high. And the first thing I do is put a price level up here. It's our pivot high. And mind you, I changed the colors. Normally these are, I guess, white. But I changed the colors so you could kind of see it more clearly, because I have white candles, which show me that, the change in trend has happened. It's a little late here, but, it is what it is. I use other things to, get me in quicker, but this is the calculations of the indicator that I'm using that has these calculations with change color. So I put one there, and I use a trend line, and I do the pivot low on June 12th, and then I do one to July 1st. And then I go price level, which I'm sure you have, something just to put a line below the candle as a pivot, and it shows you the price. And you definitely have this because I'm sure a lot of software has trend lines. This is a trend line. The only thing is I've created a default where the trend line doesn't continue. It just stops right here. So it's pretty much just lines that I'm creating. So then the next one is my price level. Yep, I have that here and put it right here. Then I use my time level, which is this one, to give me a time level, timestamp. And I color that purple so you kind of see it. Same thing here. So what I'm going to do is, for me to find out the future, as Double D Gans said, the future is but a repetition of the past. This is my first impulse wave. This is my second impulse wave, and you know already, by knowing the future already ahead of time, that the third impulse wave is the biggest impulse wave. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to take this and move this right here. And as you can see, from the swing low, measured move of May 8th all the way to July the 12th gave me this measured move up to here. And the euro paused for 3 days, and then on the 4th day shot down. I take this measured move from here, and mind you, there's DNA encoded within these measured moves. Some of them, will be playing out in the future. So this measured move from 6/12 all the way to July the 1st, I take that and I put it here. I'm not worried about that it's pointing to this price here. I'm worrying about where it is in time. And as you can see from the swing pivot high, got a nice doji here. Then the next day, head fake and came down. Then I moved to the next one. Now, since this is going to be moving my chart, I'll just put it here and just keep dragging them down. Doesn't matter if you put it here or here. In time, it's still the same thing. So we keep going down, and right here, see, when I say it works most of the time, is not precisely on, but come on, you're talking about a day off. That's not bad. So as price was going down here with this measured move and this swing, this pivot high, I put my measured move trend line here. In the future, I'm thinking somewhere around August 5th to August 6th, this trend might pause or continue going up. And as we went down, right on August 5th, 6th, gave a head fake and just kind of started going sideways. And then shot down. Continue going down, all the way to October 3rd. So let me close this a little more. Way more. Actually, let's probably close it too much. Yeah, let's close it a little more. I'll go over here, right click it, duplicate it. And now this right here, from the July pivot high all the way to the October 3rd is my third wave. Let's open it up now. So you got that 1, 2, 3, and these are the 3 markers. So what I do now is I take my price line, give me a nice little pivot right here, level. That's the spike high of this move. Put that up there. But you know what? Let's not even put it up there. We just got a low here, and prices are going higher and chopping around and going higher. So I'm like, all right, how far is this move going to go higher? Let's see if what has happened in the past is going to show up in the future. Nothing there. You see they went down. That little swing high. I mean, this is fractal. I didn't use this one, but I did want to use this one. Wow, look at that. From the swing high to this move down, in the future was telling me that we're going to do a low on the 3rd. Somewhere between the 3rd and the 6th. By using that swing high. Measured move from June the 12th through July the 1st. Let's put this on the low here, and you can see that the measure move here gave me the crack from the swing high down. You know, it wasn't much, and then it shot back up. Let's go over here. I did forget to do one thing. My timestamp, which is right here. Now we grab this pointer over here, you know, put that here, and since this is the measured move of the 3rd wave, we could put this somewhere in the future, right around there. So we went up here, nothing on the measured move caught it, but it is a move. So what you do is you double click that, because we haven't had this move over there, because this is the 2nd wave. So what you do is you put it on there, and I'm sure there's some DNA code on this move right here. I got that one. Give me the crack. We'll give it the price level, which is up here. And we'll give it a timestamp or time level right here. Now let's see what we could get out of here. We came down here. We went up. We came down right here. Oh, look at that. Pick the low from this move coming down. From right here. So as a trader, you're seeing prices go down each day. Where would it pause or stop? This measured move is telling you possibly might be right here. And then we kind of chopped around. We went up and we went up. I'm not going to do none of these because I don't want to make this video real long. I just want you to see the concept. So, you know, let's see what happens here. Let's move this one here. What do we have? Wow, the swing low. So even if you were scalping, you could even use this. This is a fresh measured move from here. That was a day early from that swing high. So you could probably say, well, if we're going up anywhere between the 27th and the 28th, we might have a top, and maybe this thing could turn. What about we move this one here, this measured move, because it's a swing high here. Wow, did I get that top there? And then it went down. The future is but a repetition of the past, as the Bible plainly states. So we go down, and I'm sure that if I put this one here, you pick that one there. So even if we did this low, we started going up. Move this one right here. Look at that. Pick the top here, and it came down. Move this one over here. Wow, look at that, the low. So from here down here, I would have covered. Let's put that one here. Nothing there. Put that one there. They didn't pick the top here. pick the top here, nothing really there, but this big one that's over here ended up in time right here. A little late, a couple of days, and then it shut down. If we move this top one, let's see, over here, it got this pivot right here. Well, it kind of stalled right here, and then the next day it shot back down. So we went up here, kind of went down sideways here. This was probably a good one right here, and went up. So I'm going to put a timeline right here. You could put a price level here because it has a nice little slope. And if you want, you could even do a trend line or a measured move. The key is to keep the same ones intact. So we put that on that spike high. Oh, you know what? I'm missing a time here too. And the reason why I put these timelines is because I could pivot from here, because it's the same thing here. I could put this here, and I could put this here, and it's still telling me what the future is. And look, the future is telling me some kind of move is going to happen on the 22nd, and there was a big drop. You may not know what direction it is or where it's going, but you will know something could possibly happen. And once you see price action leading you in that way, that's when you jump in. Same thing here, nothing there. See here. Nothing there, just kept going down. So then we got to do a measure move from here to here. So we duplicate that one, move it around, put that one up here, put that one over here, and I'm missing a price level because this was a swing low, right? Where's my price level? There you go. So let's say we went all the way down here. All the way down here. Let's put a price level over here. What the future is going to be from now this swing low. Well, you could do this. Put it here. Didn't pick that up. You're probably going to be something's going to happen somewhere around here. You take this measure move from here. Something's going to happen between these 2 days, the 5th and the 6th. You take this measure move over here, and you got a little cluster right there because you got two. Maybe I duplicated it, or could be something right here. But either or, it's like almost the same size. Anyway, I'll delete this one. Nothing here. Let's see. And this is that measured move. So you see nothing there. This make the spike here, but then turn here. Got a nice little pop. Kind of went sideways. Let's see. Let's get this big one. And let's put it over here. See, getting that swing high. What it's telling you there. Getting the swing low from right here, and this is the fractal. Good. Not that bad, but it's kind of chopped up there. But let's just use it the way what we have so far. Let's put it here. This is showing you the low, pretty much a day early from the low. This big third wave is showing you the low right here. So that's awesome. Oh, let's see. We got a low here, nothing here, nothing here. So what I do is we put the time level here. Put the time level here. Get some coffee. Put the price line right here. And then we create another one and duplicate it, because this has DNA here too. Go right there. And then we continue moving on, and now we're coming down here. So we found out that the low was possibly going to be somewhere between the 13 and the 16. And if you were short and price continued going down, you would have tightened up your stops there. Go over here, flush down, nothing there, nothing there, nothing there, and this wave over here, you could have put it somewhere right there, and this one came in 1 day early. So somewhere around here with the long ones could have told you there's probably going to be a bottom here. So now we're here. Pivot low, March 13th. We do a price level here. Time level here. We haven't taken it out yet. And we got a nice little shot up here. So let's see if our measured move could have forecast this move up. From all these measured moves, we take the low right here. We did get this low. It was going to pop. This measured move from right here. Was close enough. I think this was the high, the 26. So no, it was a little off. Well, let's put it here so we could kind of see. This was a better. This is a 1 day off. This one had a higher slope, so it came in 4 days earlier. We go into the future here, and now we're going into the future. So dates you want to keep an eye on will be the 17th. And now we move here. This is our next swing low. The 21st. We move to the next one here. And what do we have here? Not that bad. We move closer, and now we're really into the future. So we'll leave that one into the future, which would be April 30th. And we shot up, so we got another swing high. So what we do is we duplicate it. So if you're following me, you're doing good. Right here, and this is our latest measured move. Right there. And what you do is you do your time level. Right there. And you could do a price level if you want. That's fine. You see the levels of where we at. And now we can focus a little more, too big, on the future. So that's our measured move. We could go and take our measure move from right here, and what it's telling us, it came down, and the crack came down the next day. From right here, as you can see that we were off from swing high. this picked the low right here, and if we move that over, it gave us a nice pop right here. So some of you might think, well, maybe it's like a vibration thing or whatever. Whatever it is, I really don't know. Maybe this may not be for you trading wise. It's maybe just too tedious. It's just too much stuff. But I like doing this because I feel like I'm in tune with the markets. I'm in tune with the Forex. I'm in tune with the euro, whatever I'm trading. I feel like I'm dancing with this instrument. You know, it came too early, and then, you know, the next day it shot down from that pivot swing high. So these are in the future. So I'm not going to touch that, but you got the 17th. This is already in the past. I mean, we could do a swing here, but it's a little more fractal, and you know, wind chop. So it's gonna go either, you know, it's gonna go somewhere. But remember that this level is a 50%, big 50% level on the monthly charts, going back way back. So if it cracks this, be careful. So that's there, that's there, that's there, that's there. And if this is our pivot low and it starts going up, then this would be a new time, and then you keep moving these over here, and then you have future dates to watch. So that's pretty much what I call measured moves, and hopefully this helps. And before you even trade using this technique, practice on it. Do it exactly how I did it. Create the lines, you know, and put them there, and then see what, and leave them there. Create a chart, just leave them there, and see what the market does. It's not going to move, you know. Like say this is our pivot low, and this is you know, which is our recent measured move that we just had. Is it this one? Yeah, this one right here. Put it right here. You know, let's see if prices continue going higher to the 24th. Or, you know, crack this 50%, push below, you know, give us a nice little head fake on the 24th and get back on the 50% and shoot higher. Let's see. Let's see how it happens. But hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll keep you posted, and I guess my next video will be on the euro, on the dollar, and see where we at on that. Make them pips.